to my channel and to this week's Plan With Me video. We are doing a bit of a rewind spread today in that we are filming the week of December 16th to December 22nd. For anyone who has been following me for a little while, you know that I'm a little bit behind with my spreads, and I am trying to catch up. So at the moment I still have this week, I have Christmas to film, and then of course now I have New Year's to film. So hoping that I'm going to get at least 2 of those spreads done today, but we will see. As per usual, this week I'm going to speed through the foundations. I was going to do my Q&A, but I haven't had the time to write out the questions as yet. We are still in the fire zone, so as we speak, we are actually on watch and act level, which basically means at any minute that can change and we can have people knocking on our door and telling us to evacuate. So yeah, I might be a little bit crazy in that I'm sitting here planning, but this is my method of keeping calm, I guess you could say. So the kit that I'm using this week, I've had for some time now. I actually bought it from a D-stash. It is a mini kit, which I'm going to probably struggle with, but it is a kit from Nicole Alexia Designs. Very, very up my alley. So hues of pink, rose gold, very, very pretty. Don't know if the rose gold is picking up on camera. You can sort of see it here. But yes, as I said, it's a mini kit. So you've got your full boxes here. You have some like functional type items here, including some icons, some trackers, things like that. And then you've got your washi page, fancy labels, some skinny appointment labels, and some half boxes and habit trackers. But that is it. So I'm going to need to bring in quite a few functional items to the spread. Probably going to use some underlays as well, in that it's going to be a heck of a white space spread. So I'm probably going to bring in some girl boss and underlays, but we will see. With that said, like I mentioned, because I do want to try and get 2 of these videos filmed for you guys today, I'm going to jump straight into it. As per usual, I will put on some Christmas or festive music for you guys to listen to while you watch me lay everything down, and then I will come back and we will touch base at the end. All right, be back soon.
Doesn't matter if the snow is falling or the wind blows and the rain is pouring. It will always be Christmas in my heart. But this year I wanna hang out with my friends and family, making angels in the sand, you and me. Doesn't matter, it is Christmas in my heart. And I can promise Santa's coming to visit. No, he wouldn't miss this in Christmas times. Oh, and the sun said it's just getting better on a blanket with the skyline painted in blue. Ooh, yeah, that's what we do. Doesn't matter if the snow is falling or the wind blows and the rain is pouring. It will always be Christmas in my heart. But this year I wanna hang out with my friends and family, making angels in the sand, you and me. Doesn't matter, it is Christmas in my heart. Wanna fall in, rain is pouring. Wanna Christmas in my heart. Wanna let me. Wanna Christmas in my heart.
Well, I've got news for you. I know you're waiting. Christmas is right here. Well, I've got news for you. I know you're waiting. Christmas is right here. Hold on, it's time for it to reappear. Well, all around me I hear children singing the songs that we all know. Well, all around me I hear children singing the songs that we all know. Oh yeah, the Christmas spirit's coming on. Love is in the air, my heart is filled with peace. It comes back every year just to set my mind at ease. Oh, Christmas is a part of me. Love is in the air, my heart is filled with peace. It comes back every year just to set my mind at ease. Oh, Christmas is a part of me. Oh, Christmas is a part of me. Ooh, Christmas is a part of me. Hey, ooh, yeah. Christmas is a part of me. Oh, yes it is. Ooh, Christmas is a part of me. Oh, yeah. Say, ooh, Christmas is a part of me.
Okay guys, and we are back, and this is the finished spread. You would have seen right at the beginning there when I was laying down on my underlays, I ended up doing that off camera because it drove me mental and they were incredibly temperamental, and it was just easier for me to do it off camera. So before we jump into what happened in the week, I'll go through what I've used. So as you guys know, I have used the kit from Nicole Alexia Designs. The date headers are from Stella Bow Sticker Co. The page flags that I bought in at the top there, I'm going to be so grateful when they're gone in the next planner, because trying to find them when they don't come in a kit proves incredibly difficult. But those are from Planner Face. I've used some glitter headers on the sidebar here. Those are from Scribble Prints Co. The glitter headers, or the headers this week, are actually simply gilded washi that I've just alternated. The bottom overlays are from Monique Plans. The underlays are from Girl Boss Anna. And then the rest of them I will talk you through as we go through the spread. So not too much happening this week, guys, just a very chill pre-Christmas week. So starting out with my sidebar, of course, as per usual, I have used my favorite little Instagram and YouTube icons from Sticker Thief to mark in my social media for the week. So for that particular week, I was sitting at 446 Instagram followers and 205 YouTube followers. I did forget to mention I have bought in a bunch of functional items throughout this spread. So there are functional boxes from both Wednesday Planning and Stella Bow Sticker Co as well. So the boxes in the sidebar are from Stella Bow Sticker Co. The grey box there I've left blank because I couldn't find my rose gold Christmas countdown sheet, but that is what I'm going to put there. I've then put in a little checklist. I'm actually going to cover the Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday up with some like check boxes, turn that into a checklist, but I couldn't find any to match the kit, so I've just left them blank for the minute. And then I don't know if I'd mentioned it, but I've left this blank because I want to go and try and find or purchase a wow, I'm an idiot. I wanted to go and purchase a script that says like something to do with Christmas. So, and if you look at this kit really closely, you'll see that it's probably not the most suited to an Australian Christmas in that it's very wintry, but it was pink, it was sparkly, it was foily, and I adored it and had to have it. So first things first, on Monday, I have marked there. So I've used two little icons from the kit that I've just layered. So I've got a little heart and a little present there, just to mark that from Monday, it was 1 month until my dad's birthday. I've then used a little like coffee cup set from Papershire and a script from Stella Bow Sticker Co to mark in that it was Coffee Monday, of course. Moving down to the bottom of Monday, I have used Stella Bow Sticker Co script just to mark work for the day. You also would have seen at the beginning here, for some reason or another, I thought I was planning out Christmas. So I'd put in like 4 boxes across the top, and then I was like, hang on a minute. No. But I eventually got there. I've then used a little Sheila Sugar sticker there with her hands on her head. She's from Marshmallow Studio, and that was just to mark in that I had a headache on that day with the fires and the smoke and the stresses of Christmas coming and work being really busy. It was a given. I knew it was going to happen. I've then marked I've used a little Coffeemonsterzco emoji there to mark that I tried to nap. It was unsuccessful and I still had a headache. And then the last thing that I marked on Monday, I've used a little Planner Goddess Studio YouTube icon there just to mark that I watched some Plan With Me videos. Moving on to Tuesday, I have of course marked in work. I've then marked in that on the way home from work, I had to stop and get some petrol, and that cute little car icon there is just from Sinister Designs. They are my favorite. I feel like I use them every single week in every spread. I've then excuse me. I then used a little laptop icon from the kit there to mark in that I emailed Red Rooster. Why, may you ask? Because Christmas is done at my house and I basically cook everything, and whilst my oven is quite large, we cook so much food. Like as it was, and I'll explain more when I do my Christmas plan with me, as it was, I had a fry pan going, I had 4 trays in my oven at once. I just didn't have the room to make the chickens as well, so I emailed Red Rooster to see how we could go about getting some chickens from them for Christmas Day, and it was super easy to do that. So I just wanted to mark in that that was the day that I emailed them to inquire about the processes in doing that and if that was an option. I've then used a little icon, foiled icon there from, I believe, Planning World. I don't know if she has them anymore. I've had them forever, so I'm not sure. That was just to mark in that I paid my health insurance bill. And then I've used a little fox and cactus sticker there to mark that I washed my hair. I've also used some overlays on the full boxes that didn't have any like foil on them. I've pulled in some Arctic Paper Studio overlays. Moving on to Wednesday, of course, I've marked in work. I've then used a little Coffeemonsterzco emoji to mark that after work I went to the shop and did some Christmas shopping. I was about to say Xmas shopping. Like the 2 or 3 weeks before Christmas, guys, I feel like I was in Penrith like every single day doing shopping or collecting gifts in the parcel locker, or like I had something on constantly. I then basically marked in very simply with a coffee cup from the kit that I picked up some coffee. I did have a pretzel as well from Pretzel World. I don't know how many of you guys have a Pretzel World in your local supermarket shopping center, but if you do and you haven't tried them, please try them. My recommendation is the European garlic, but they are all incredibly delicious. I then marked in that I uploaded a video that night, and I've just paired a Stella Bow Sticker Co script and Stella Bow Sticker Co icon to denote that. And I also marked that while I was in Penrith that night, I had Mad Mix for dinner, and I've just used a little taco sticker from Monique Plans to mark that in. Moving on to Thursday, I of course had work. I have then used a little munchkin screaming because after work I went to my dad's house and we all had a massive family argument, which was fantastic. I know that I've briefly mentioned it to you guys before, but there has been a lot of drama in the family for the last year, and every time we tend to get together, it ends up in an argument. Someone slams a door, someone yells, someone cries, usually me. I'm usually the crier. And true to form, we had an argument. I also then used a little sticker thief like iPhone there to mark that I spoke to my brother on the phone. He's having some work troubles and just wanted to speak to me, I guess, to get my opinion or to get me to weigh in on the situation. And then of course after the argument and after all of that, I basically went home and I went to bed. I cannot tell you where that pillow sticker is from because I actually got it in a D-stash. On to Friday, I again have marked in work. I also wanted to mark in that I washed my hair that morning, and again I've just used a little fox and cactus girl there. She does have a little cranky face for that one because I had to get up extra early to make sure I washed my hair before work. I've then used a little every minute a story, I think it is, little like sleeping nap time sticker there to mark that I had a nap after work. And then moving down to the bottom there, I've just put in a little like stressed out munchkin, oh my goodness, stressed out emoji to mark that it was a heck of a day. It was a really crazy day at work. It was busy leading up to Christmas. Everything is urgent at work and it was just insane. I've then also used a little sticker there from Mockery. I always get Mockery and Doodles Do confused. Like I know this guy's from Doodles Do, but for some reason I always get them mixed up, but I'm pretty sure this is Mockery. And that was just to mark that I was incredibly tired. And basically after I napped, and after the day at work, I just wanted to do nothing. So I just marked that in, and then I've used a little burger there from Hamilton Print Co to mark that we had Red Rooster for dinner. Moving on to Saturday. What is at the top there? Was that to mark in? Oh, that was to mark in that I got up early. Okay, I just haven't written it in. So I got up early on Saturday. I had a hair appointment at 9 o'clock. I got my hair redone. So I just went with the dark brown into the like pink magenta colored, not ombre. It's kind of ombre, but it's not. It's more balayage, I think. And again, I've just used the little Doodles Do sticker to mark that. I've then used a sticker from Paper Shine to mark in that I also had waxing and nails that day. After that, so that was most of my morning. I think I got there at 9 o'clock for my appointment, and by the time she did my waxing, my hair, all of that, I think I got to the shops around 12:30. And I've used a little once, oh my goodness, I keep getting them mixed up. No, I used a Coffeemonsterzco emoji to mark that I did some Christmas shopping, so just some last minute bits and pieces, picked up some wrapping paper, that sort of stuff. I then came home and I chilled. I pretty much like dozed on and off on the couch. I just chilled out, did nothing. And then that particular night we had the carols in the domain on. So I've just used a cute little echidna in a little Christmas sweater there from Fox and Cactus to mark that in. I don't know about you guys, well, it didn't really happen this year, but we have a bit of a tradition in our family where every year we watch both lots of carols. So we watch the carols in the domain, which is usually the week before Christmas, and we watch the carols on Christmas Eve as well. So we usually all go to like my house or my dad's house, have a couple of drinks, chill out on the couch. This year that didn't happen, unfortunately. I was watching carols on my own. My brother did come up. No, that wasn't the night he came out. No, so I watched them on my own. Never mind. I was lonely because even my husband doesn't watch them. He watched them on and off this year because a friend of his was in the choir, but otherwise he doesn't really watch them. Do you guys have any traditions that you like, a Christmas tradition or a pre-Christmas tradition that you guys celebrate or, you know, do every year without fail? I would love to hear about those in the comments below. I want to start working on new Christmas traditions for myself and my husband, particularly after the letdown with the carols this year, but I just don't know what to do. So if you guys have any suggestions or if you're happy to share what you and your significant other or your family do, definitely drop it in the comments below. I will be sure to read all of them. I then marked that after the carols, I did some wrapping. So I've used a little Stella Bow Sticker Co icon there to mark that. And then moving on to Sunday, I wanted to mark in that, again, another tradition for our little town where we live. It's a small little rural town. Every single year, without fail, even with these fires going on, Santa gets on it. Well, by Santa, I mean one of the local fireys gets dressed up as Santa. They get him on a fire truck and he comes around the neighborhood with the sirens blaring and he tosses out lolly bags to the children. So that's a really fun tradition that we have here. Don't know if I already said it, but that is using a little Coffeemonsterzco emoji there. I've then used a Stella Bow Sticker Co flat lay and script to mark that I filmed that day. I smudged my grocery list, excellent. I've then used a little sticker here that I had from a leftover, like from my leftovers, just to mark in that I had to write up a grocery list because my husband was going to the shops that night. And then lastly, on Sunday night, I've used a little laptop from the kit there just to mark in that I sat on the couch and I watched some Play With Me videos. Now, what I'm going to do before I forget, because I was going to mark it because I didn't do it before and I kind of wanted to use up these headers. I'd actually not put a glitter header here. So I wanted to put that in to even things out a little bit. And by doing that, I now have, if I can pull this, ow! I just headbutted the camera, guys. Don't worry about it. Hope you're all okay. I just bumped my head a little. All right, that kind of works. So that's my to-do list. And then of course, that means I have to quickly chuck on a confetti header. Except, a bit of a hot mess today. So I've got things sticking everywhere. I've got mess everywhere. I wanted to film another video, but I do not think that is going to happen. When I say I do not think it's going to happen, it's because it is currently 3 p.m. by the time I get into everything. I don't even know if it will be a thing. And it's my Christmas week, so kind of want to be able to talk about that. Anyway, that is my finished spread. Don't know if you can see it because the lighting where I am at the moment is pretty poor. Well, you can kind of see. Very, very happy with how this turned out. I'm somehow missing one of the pages from the kit. So I was going to show you what I had left from the kit, but apparently I lost a page. So that can't happen. Anyway, guys, I am going to love and leave you. I really hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you have all had a wonderful, wonderful new year, given that it is currently January 4th that I'm filming this. And I cannot wait to see you all in my next video. Bye for now.